In this lesson, we will use the free online graphing calculator linked below to graph a function, adjust the window, then determine the intercepts. The first step is to enter the functions into the calculator, and the calculator does use function notation. We'll let the first function be f of x, and the second function be g of x. And now let's go to the calculator and enter the functions. We need to clear the existing functions and enter the new functions. For f of x equals, we enter 0.25, open parenthesis, x minus 3, close parenthesis, raise the power of 2. The character exponent key is shift 6, and then we have minus 5. Click in the cell for g of x. G of x is equal to negative 1 divided by 10, x to the second power plus 5. And now I click plot graphs. Notice both graphs appear on the same coordinate plane on the right, but we do have to adjust the window in order to see the intercepts for both graphs. We can zoom in and zoom out using the plus or minus in the lower right hand corner of the graph. We can also reposition the graph left, right, up, or down using the arrows to the right. Notice how if we click minus 1, 2, 3 times, we have a very nice view of the graph. Again, we can use the arrows on the right to shift left, right, up, down. We can also adjust the window manually if we want using the window option in the upper left-hand corner here. And now let's go ahead and determine the intercepts for the first function f of x, which is graphed in blue. If we have a hard time seeing the green graph, we can change the color by clicking on the color palette to the right and selecting a different color. For example, if we want the graph to be black, we can click the black color, click outside the palette and click plot graphs, and now the graph is black. Now let's work on determining the horizontal intercepts for f of x, which again is graphed in blue. To do this, we click on the Calculation tab in the upper left, click on the Select drop-down menu, and we find the horizontal intercepts by determining the roots or zeros of the function, and therefore we click the root/0 option. Notice now it says click on the curve you want to find the root of, which is the blue graph. Next, we're asked to draw a box around the root, so we draw a box around the x-intercepts, but one at a time. Let's first find the x-intercept on the left, so we click, hold, and drag a box around the x-intercept. When we let go, the horizontal intercept is given as an ordered pair. It's also given here in the lower left in the calculation window. We need to repeat the process to find the x-intercept or horizontal intercept on the right. We click the drop-down menu, select root/0, click the curve we're working with, which is the blue parabola that opens up, draw a box around the root. Notice how there's two roots close together here, but that's okay because we already selected the correct graph. So we draw a box around the root, or 0, and it gives us the approximate coordinates of the x-intercept, which is also shown here in the lower left. And now to find the vertical or y-intercept, which is this point here, there's no calculation option for this. We need to recognize this is the y value or function value when the input or x value is 0. So to find the vertical or y-intercept, we go down to the cell titled Type an Expression and enter f of 0. This will give us the y value or corresponding output when the input or x value is 0. The vertical intercept is 0, negative 2.75. Let's go back to our work and record the intercepts for the first function. The horizontal or x-intercepts are approximately negative 1.472. We will go ahead and round to 3 decimal places, 0, and approximately 7.472, 0. And the vertical intercept is the ordered pair 0, negative 2.75. And now let's repeat the process for our second equation or second function g of x. Since we already have the calculation tab open, we click the mode, select root 0, click on the curve we want to find the root of or x-intercepts of, which is now the black graph g of x. Draw a box around the roots or x-intercepts. Starting on the left, we draw a box around the left x-intercept, which gives us the approximate coordinates of the first x or horizontal intercept, and repeat the process. Under mode, select root/0, click on the black curve, draw a box around the X-intercept or root on the right, click, hold, and drag to draw the box, let go, and we have the approximate X-intercept or horizontal intercept on the right. And again, notice how both are given here in the calculation window. And again, to find the vertical or Y-intercept, which is this point here, we can see it's 0, 5. Because this is g of x, we can find the vertical intercept by entering g of 0. Clicking enter, it will give us the output or y value of 5. Let's take this information back to our slide and record the intercepts. One of the x-intercepts for the second function is approximately negative 7.071, 0. Again, bounded to 3 decimal places. And the second x-intercept or horizontal intercept is approximately 7.071, 0. And the vertical intercept is the ordered pair 0, 5. I hope you found this helpful.